y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be doing a quick lace closure wig install. Today's hair is provided by Allove Hair, and this is their closure wig. It is a regular 4x4 24-inch straight closure wig, lace closure wig, and I'm going to install that today. Just a simple middle part, you know, with two little baby hair swoops, nothing too, you know, fancy. Just a quick and simple slay. And I did go ahead and bleach the knots and pluck the wig. As you guys can see, it was not pre-plucked, but this is what it looked like after I finished plucking. I bleached the knots and I went ahead and hot combed it, you know, because I always hot comb the roots before I do my install. And however, off camera I did go ahead and do her ball cap method. So we're gonna start by, you know, just jumping right into this video as far as the installation process. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and take this Java colored foundation and just apply it on the inside of her lace closure and on top of the lace closure as well. And then once I have that done, I will go ahead and add all of my layers of glue, which I will show you one glue on camera, and of course I did the rest off camera. And once I get you know, finished with all the layers, I will go ahead and pull that lace down into the glue and start my melting process. So now that we pull that lace down, I'm just gonna go ahead and blow dry that lace on heat, and then I'm gonna go in with the scissors and cut the extra little thick straps off on the side of the closure. Now the only thing that does bother me, you know, with these lace closure wigs is that the track part comes all the way to the front of the lace closure, and not even the part that I'm cutting off. Like that thick black part on the side. So it's like when it comes time to do your baby hairs, you really have to like swoop the baby hair kind of around that little stump thingy, and then you know, you have to cover it up with the straight hair. But however, I went ahead and hot combed the roots back of the wig, and now I'm just taking my ultimate melt belt, tying down that lace, and I'm going to let that sit for a while. So in the meantime, I'm just going to blow dry the rest of the hair because it was still wet after washing. And after I finished blow drying, I just came back on, and now I'm going to go ahead and remove that melt belt, get her hair parted down the center. Oh no, I totally forgot. I didn't even cut the lace off yet. But I'm going to go ahead and remove that melt belt, then cut off that extra lace, tack down whatever is still lifting, and then prepare it to, like, you know, prepare the install for the baby hairs and, you know, all that other good stuff. Flat iron it out, use the wax stick, use the hot comb, and just get everything pressed. So just continue to watch this video, and yeah, just stay tuned. What I decided to do with this install, I just wanted to get everything like pretty much laid out first before I went ahead and tied it down with the melt belt again. So I just kind of like hot combed the top out, not all the way but just mostly, and I'm just going to pull down the two little sections in the front where the baby hair, like the little two swoop baby hairs would be. So I'm just kind of getting a placement of that prepared. I just like to leave a little gap from the center part out first and then pull the section down. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Just pull the other section down and just make sure you even it out as possible, with the front, like as far as how far back you start, to pull the baby hair down. Like just try to make it as symmetrical as possible. And now I'm just going to take the rat tail comb and just part a horizontal section across the back of the closure so I can cover up those tracks in the back. And I just like to do this whether it's a closure or frontal, because I don't know, I just like the whole separation and making sure everything is covered or whatever. So you don't have to do this. If you just want to part it straight back down all the way to the back and just press it out, you can. But if you would like to section it off like how I do in the back, to just make sure the tracks are covered, then you can do that as well. It's just pretty much how you like your parts to look. So once I finish getting everything all pressed out, I will spray that hairline again with that Tresemme holding spray and tie it down with the melt belt once again before coming back and doing the baby hairs, the black spraying, and the concealing of the part. And as y'all can see, it is looking so neat already. I went ahead and removed that melt belt. Now I'm just taking some more of that wax stick and just catching any of those flyaways, just making sure everything is super sleek. I did go ahead and press out the hair using my Remington flat iron, and I just add a little heat protectant to the hair after blow drying it and all of that. And this is pretty much like the results of that. So now I'm just going to hot comb the top a little bit after putting that wax, and then I'm going to go ahead and razor cut off the extra length for the baby hair and just use the holding spray to swoop my baby hair. Just swoop the baby hair and lay the hair on top to cover up that thick black part on the side. So if you just do the closure installation very similar to how I did it, whether you do three baby hairs or just 2 like I did, and just swoop it the right way and, you know, comb it over correctly, you would get a nice flawless look as well. And I'm just going to take that same Java foundation and apply it in the part. Then I'm going to black spray around it, just to, you know, define the part and make sure it's not too wide. And then, you know, I went back in one more time just to make sure I didn't get no black in the part. And I'm just going to spray that Tresemme on top just to kind of seal that black spray and that concealer, you know, where, you know, like how it needs to be. And that's pretty much going to sum up this installation for today. Let me know what you guys think about this quick lace closure wig install down below. Using Baby Sis, of course. So thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, you know, do your thing. And I will see you guys on the next install. Thanks for watching.